What's going on, everyone? Burbank Aviation here, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the March 2024 San Antonio International Airport update for you guys. We got a lot to go over in today's video with gate changes, aircraft changes, and all sorts of stuff to go over. I really hope you all enjoy. If you do, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it really help me out. And anyways, let's just get started. We're going to start down here in gate Alpha 2 with the Frontier A320neo. This guy is in the Poppy the Prairie Dog livery, and he's going to be heading on over to Denver after arriving in from Las Vegas. The Delta A320 right here is going to be heading on over to Minneapolis, St. Paul on the turnaround service. Minneapolis is a 2 daily, but then dips down to 1 daily on Saturday. You get a 1 daily A319 throughout the week, but then on the Sunday through Friday, where we get those 2 daily flights, we get this extra A320. The Delta A319 right here, a staple for Delta this month. This guy's going to be heading on over to Detroit after arriving in from Los Angeles. Detroit is a 2 daily A319, so very cool to see that consistency here. Los Angeles is a mainly 2 daily, 1 daily on Saturday. Those are all A319 operated flights. The Delta A220-300 making its first appearance here on the channel. Super excited to have this in here today. This guy's going to be making the nonstop turnaround service on over to New York John F. Kennedy International Airport. Our only A220-300 out this month. That is a 1 daily A220 out to New York John F. Kennedy. Now making a huge jump here, as I'm still trying to work on getting these internationals in, which are Viva Aerobus, Aeromexico, Connect, Volaris. Still working to try and get those in, as we do have a pretty big gap there right now. But the JetBlue A220-300, so JetBlue moved from gate Alpha 17 here to, or no, they were originally gate Alpha 15, now moving here to gate Alpha 9. So interesting to see that. And then Spirit ended up taking JetBlue's place here at Alpha 15, which we will get over to that side of the terminal in just a moment. Still trying to figure out what park's at Alpha 17 right now. It might end up being Southwest, and they just got another gate. I will have to find out. But we have the JetBlue A220-300 here. This guy's going to be making a service on over to New York John F. Kennedy after arriving in from Boston. Both are 1 daily A220-300s. The Canyon Blue Retro 737 MAX 8 right here is going to be heading on over to Chicago Midway after arriving in from Phoenix. Chicago Midway is a 2 daily. Phoenix is a 4 daily. The Southwest 77 MAX 8 here in the Heart 1 livery is currently pushing back for the flight on over to Dallas Love Field after arriving in from Denver. These are our two highest services. Actually, no, Denver's our third highest service. Yeah, so we have Dallas is our highest service by far. We get 9 daily on the weekdays. Saturday is a 5 daily. Sunday is an 8 daily. So weird drop on Saturday, but still mainly a 9 daily. That's on the weekdays. And then we have Denver. That is a 5 daily. Mainly, but then Sunday's a 4 daily, so a little dip, but then a really weird dip, Tuesday and Wednesday down to 3 weekly, so that's, or not 3 weekly, 3 daily, sorry. Interesting to see that they have that little dip there, but still nice to see that. That is our third biggest service here, for Southwest out of San Antonio. It goes Dallas, Houston, and then Denver, which we will get that Houston service with this Canyon Blue 737-700 here for Southwest. He's going to be heading on over to Houston after arriving in from Las Vegas, one of our other, probably our 5th biggest service right there. Houston, a 5 daily, and then Las Vegas is a 4 daily, although they do get a 5 daily there on Sunday, so that's super nice to see. To round it off for this side of the terminal, we have the Southwest 737-800 right here. This guy's going to be heading on over to St. Louis after arriving in from Atlanta. St. Louis is a 2 daily with 1 daily on the weekend, so 2 daily weekdays, 1 daily weekends. And then we have Atlanta. That is a 6 weekly. But it's very interesting as they do not operate a Saturday service. But then on Sundays and Tuesdays, we get 2 daily flights. Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, we get 3 daily flights. So we end up getting 16 daily flights here, or 16 weekly flights, yet it's not a daily service. So that's interesting to see here for Southwest. Speaking of Atlanta, we have this Delta A321. Right here, this guy's currently taxiing out to the runway for the nonstop turnaround service on over to Atlanta, Hartsfield, Jackson. That is a... Oh, God, I can't see that from here. I'm trying to look over. It appears to be mainly a 6 daily, but then mainly 5 to 6 daily is what we seem to be getting here. So that's super nice. The A320, A321 is what you'll mainly see on this Delta service here. Now moving on over to the backside here in Alpha 15, we have the Spirit A320neo. This has finally this moved over here this month. This guy's going to be arriving in from we'll say Las Vegas after arriving in from Tampa. Las Vegas is a 2 daily. Tampa is a 1 daily. We have the Southwest 737 MAX 8 right here. This guy's going to be heading on over to... We haven't done Orlando yet, so he'll be heading on over to Orlando after arriving in from San Diego. Orlando is a 2 daily with a 1 daily flight on Saturday. San Diego, the same thing, 2 daily with 1 daily flight on Saturday. To finish it up here in the back for the Alpha Terminal, we have the Southwest 77-800 in the Freedom 1 livery. This guy is going to be heading on over to, we'll say, Tampa after arriving in from New Orleans. Tampa is a 1 daily with 2 daily flights on the weekends. New Orleans, a similar thing, 1 daily, but only a 2 daily flight on Sunday. So still very nice there for Southwest. Making an appearance here is the American A321 in the flagship Valor livery. Now, on the day of I was setting this up, this aircraft was actually here. This guy's going to be heading on over to Dallas Fort Worth International. Or sorry, no, that's that's right. This guy's going to be heading on over to Dallas Fort Worth International Airport after arriving in from Charlotte. Charlotte is a 4 daily, 1 A320, 3 A321, so it's nice to see that consistency there. Dallas, a little bit more consistent, 4 different aircraft combinations throughout the week. Mainly getting the A321 and 737-800, but then the A320 and A319 are fairly common visitors. The A319 right here for American is going to be heading on over to Los Angeles after arriving in from... Actually, no, this is the turnaround service to Los Angeles International Airport here for American. That is a 2 daily A319. That is a very nice service. Love to see that consistency there for American. We have the American Eagle Edmonton 5. This guy is going to be doing the nonstop turnaround service on over to Miami International Airport. I'm trying to think, is that correct? Yes, that is correct. So this guy's going to be doing the nonstop turnaround service on over to Miami International Airport. And that is a 2 daily, 1 Edmonton 5, which is Envoy operated, and then a 737 MAX 8. The 737-800 to finish it off for American Airlines here. This guy's going to be heading on over to Chicago O'Hare after arriving in from Phoenix. Chicago O'Hare is mainly a 2 daily, with the 737-800 being the prime visitor. Here we see 1 of those a day. But then on the 2 daily services, we do get that extra Edmonton 5 Envoy operated. Phoenix is a very consistent 4 daily, 1 A319, 1 A320, 2 737-800s. We have the UPS 767-300F. This guy's currently taxiing at the runway for the flight on over to Austin after arriving in from Guadalajara. First time putting UPS in these updates. These are both 767 services right there. Now moving on over to the backside here. Just trying to get a Around here we have the 737 dash 800 here for United Airlines. This guy is going to be heading on over to, oh god, what was I going to say here for the 737-800? This guy's going to be heading on over to Houston after arriving in from Washington Dulles. Houston is a 8 daily. The main thing you'll see here is the 737-800 in E175, but then you'll also see the A320, A319, and 737-900ER. The 737 MAX 9 here for United is going to be heading on over to Denver after arriving in from... Actually, no, this is their turnaround service, so this guy's going to be heading on over to Denver on the turnaround service. Denver is a 4 daily right there, mainly seeing the 737 MAX 9, but you see the 737 MAX 8 quite often. And then the 737-900ER is also very common. The A319 and 737-800 do work their way into the week. But still very nice there by United. Finishing off here, we got 2 final aircraft, both in the Continental Global livery. The first one is the 737-900ER for United. This guy's going to be heading on over to Newark after arriving in from Chicago O'Hare. Chicago O'Hare is a 2 daily, 1 A320, 1 737-900ER. Very good consistency right there. Newark is primarily a 1 daily, but then 2 daily still common. 737-900ER is what you see most. We get those 6 out of the 7 days of the week. And then the MAX 8, you'll see we get those 4 out of 6 days of the week. Or 4 out of 7 days of the week, sorry. There in the very back, we have the United Express E170. If it will focus on the United, there we go. This guy just arrived in from San Francisco on the turnaround service, filling in for a SkyWest E175 right there. Alright, so we do have a lot of news to go over here. We're going to start way back here with Spirit Airlines. So we did go over the fact that Spirit has moved from gate Alpha 15 to Alpha 17, as you can see right here. But then we do have some frequency increases. We have Orlando, that's up to a 1 daily from 5 weekly. Super glad to see that. Tampa with a huge jump up to 1 daily from 3 weekly right there. Huge jump there for Tampa on Spirit Airlines. Very, very nice job for them. We're going to move on over here to Southwest Airlines, where we will also find quite a few jumps. Chicago Midway is now up to a 2 daily throughout the week. That we had a 1 daily flight on the weekends. Those are now up to 2 daily, so very nice to see that. Orlando is up to a 2 daily. That's up from a 1 daily, so glad to see that. St. Louis is now up to a 2 daily, except on the weekend, so the weekdays is up to a 2 daily from a 1 daily. Los Angeles getting a 2 daily on Monday, Thursdays, and Fridays. Those are up from a 1 daily. San Diego is now to a 2 daily, except Saturday. That's up from a 1 daily throughout the week. Tampa is up to a 2 daily, except the weekend. So the weekdays is up to 2 daily from 1 daily. So lots of jumps here for Southwest Airlines. We already went over JetBlue's news. JetBlue's news about them moving to gate Alpha 9 from Alpha 15. Frontier, though, with some good news here, so we'll go over that real quick. We have Las Vegas, that is down to a 4 weekly from 5 weekly, so that's the one little bit of bad news here. And then we have Denver, that's up to a 3 weekly from 2 weekly, so glad to see that Denver service going up. I know we have Atlanta and Orlando, hopefully those will return here soon. But very nice to see that. So I really hope you all enjoyed this update. I know I don't have the mat out. I was really hoping to get this out. But as we are going to be starting a new airport here this month, that's going to be the mat I prioritize on. And then as I was recording, I'm actually recording this a couple days in advance because I'm going camping this weekend and I needed to get this video uploaded. So this will be a scheduled upload a few days in advance from when I actually get to... No, it's a few days in advance from when I normally record. Normally I record day before day of I'll post, but I'm recording a few days in advance, about 2-3. So, really hope you all enjoyed. I'm hoping to have this mat out by April, if not May, 100%. But the other airport is really the one I'm prioritizing on right now. And then just working on the Burbank mat, which I really hope you all enjoy that. I mean, I think it's come out really well. It's really, really It was really fun doing it. I think I'm pretty satisfied with what we have right now. It's still lots to do with it, but I think it's coming along. So I really hope you all enjoy. We got lots of news to go over. Multiple routes starting next month, and that's going to go all the way to June. We have Condor that starts in May. We have Viva Aerobus and Southwest both launch a route in June, including Southwest launching my hometown Burbank Airport service. That's super exciting. So lots of stuff coming up here. And Spirit launches around next month. So lots of stuff to look forward to here. I really hope you all enjoy it, and I will see you all in the next one.